Hey everyone, how are you doing today? Um, I just got done watching the first day of competition for the Special Olympics here in Orlando, and I can tell you that these athletes trained their butts off and competed with their hearts, you know, and these athletes are incredible. I have said this to my groups, or one of my groups, to please consider going to the games and watching the competitions because the athletes need us to cheer them on. And I can say that I was there, you know? So, what I'm going to do for the next few days is update you guys on how I did and how the athletes have done. The ones that I have followed on the Special Olympics app. And I can tell you that today was actually a preliminary day. So these are the sessions that try to so that they can be paired off or be teamed up so that we know who's going to be facing who when it comes to the medal rounds and all that stuff. So basically, I did go to swimming. I was going to go see bocce, but I got done with swimming early enough that I decided to go over to ESPN Wide World Sports and just check it out, what they had set up. And I went to the fan zone and checked that out. And the weather was not that ideal. It was sunny enough that I was able to go see the activities at the fan zone, but unfortunately the clouds ended up winning out and it kept raining and stormy, and so we had to leave the field and take shelter and everything else. So I want to start out, and then I also I also saw the basketball game. Obviously we had to take shelter, so it was like, might as well go watch the basketball team play. And Team Massachusetts was playing their second game of that day versus Washington. And you guys probably saw, if you guys are on my Facebook, you probably saw my Facebook Live with the video of the first half of the game. I didn't do the second half of the game because my battery was running low, so. But I did post the result, and even though Team Massachusetts tried their best to come back and win it, unfortunately, Team Washington ended up winning the game. And for the swimming results, I can tell you right now, the relay race was a great time. Team Massachusetts led when they had their first two swimmers out. But as the other two swimmers took the lane, unfortunately, the team finished in third. However, here's the thing too. Any disappointing result, just like the two I gave, don't feel bad. Feel proud for these athletes because they tried their hardest. They tried their best to do what it has, to do what it takes to compete and go for it. All these athletes are like that, so. And then I was able to see, I think, I saw Team Alaska swim, and I can tell you that Anja Forrester, I think that's her name, Forrester, ended up winning her prelim race. So congrats to her. And I was able to meet up with Team Massachusetts swimmer Anne DeForge and John Dunleavy, and had my photo taken with both of them. So, I mean, you know, Anne is from Western Mass, the Springfield chapter, so, you know, I got an email from my former Special Olympics coach, and she told me all of the athletes from Western Massachusetts that were competing and what sports they were competing. So I was like, I follow them on the Special Olympics app, the Games app, which you can get on the Apple Play Store, or Apple Store, Apple App Store, Google Play, you know the drill. So if you don't have the app, I suggest you get it, because it's the best way you can follow the athletes, the best way you can follow the competitions, and all that good stuff, so. All right, and then, so after the swimming, I went over to ESPN, Wide World Sports, and I also had a picture taken with a soccer player from Team Massachusetts. I also had my picture taken with someone from Team Aruba and Team Bermuda. So, and it was crazy because those were like the first people I ever met from those two places. Just like on Saturday night when you saw the photo of myself with a couple of athletes from Team Guyana. So, and then I took a picture, and then also during today I also took pictures of some of the basketball competitions, some of the swimming competitions. You saw the scoreboards and all that. So. And then I did the Facebook Live video, and I also had my picture taken with Miss America, who's from Alaska. So, I mean, I had a pretty good day. Just the weather didn't cooperate, and it was either my head getting sunburned, which I can feel it, or it was raining, and I was getting wet. So there was no happy medium here, but I survived. I'm home, so I mean, I had a great time, actually, and I can't wait for tomorrow. And my schedule for tomorrow is to go over to the bowling alley, over to Boardwalk Bowl, where it's only 4 miles away from my house, and watch the bowling action, And I know I'm going to be rooting for Team Massachusetts. However, there are a few athletes that I should mention. One of them is Tyler from Iowa, and he is someone that I heard about through the TV on the opening ceremonies, where he shared his story about how they should have a designation for people with disabilities, especially autism, on driver licenses. And he was able to get it done in the state of Iowa, just like Samuel Allen did for the state of Texas. And then just like they have here in the state of Florida. That is something that we need to have done in all 50 states. And that is going to be a topic for another video. But I mean, connecting with Tyler was amazing. And I'm going to see him bowl tomorrow. Now, you have another competitor. His name is Joseph. Or Joe, actually. Joey, I think. He's from New Jersey. He is, I think, 73 years old. And he is the oldest athlete competing in these Special Olympics. I mean, that is excellent for him to go to all these games and compete. And I mean, and he was another person I learned on the TV for the opening ceremonies too. So I can't wait to see him and meet him and see him bowl. And then you have Patricia from Alaska, who I actually ran into outside of the basketball arena today, and I told her that I would see her bowl tomorrow. So I was very happy about that. And then, of course, Team Massachusetts. You have Kevin, you have Catherine, you have, I'm trying to think, all the athletes. Jenna, you have, I'm trying to think. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long day, but, you have Coach Paula, too. And if I'm missing anyone, I think I'm missing one more, and I'm sorry, but anyways. And then I think we have a bowler that's from the Bahamas that is going to be playing. And you have, I think bowling's going to be a popular sport because you have a lot of bowlers coming and playing. So I'm happy to go see the bowling competitions. And Catherine is actually one of our Western Massachusetts athletes. So I can't wait to see her bowl. And to see the other people bowl too. And meet them. And hopefully get my photo taken with them. And I know I'm going to try to get my photo taken with Team Massachusetts tomorrow. Team Massachusetts bowling. And because I really want to get that picture taken. And then if not, then hopefully the photo with Catherine. Because I really want to highlight all these athletes, especially the athletes from Western Massachusetts. Well, Massachusetts in whole, but I mean, you know what I mean. The local Springfield chapter of the Special Olympics. But I can't wait for tomorrow. That's bowling. And then Wednesday, as of right now, I am planning on going to the bocce competition because that's where Carolyn is going to be playing bocce. So I gotta go. Another athlete from Western Mass, so I gotta go and see her compete on Wednesday. And then I don't know what will happen from there. So I mean, I am so proud of these people for coming down here and competing. And no matter if they win or lose, we all gotta support them, because they put their hearts out and compete, and yesterday, I hope you guys were able to watch the opening ceremonies for the Olympics, and I can tell you, it was amazing. Amazing job. Excuse me. And seeing all the teams come in and then seeing the torch get lit. I know Chris Ninick, and I met him last year at the Family Cafe. He is an incredible person, and he deserved to light the torch, to light the cauldron for the games. And I'm proud of him for doing that. So I am so proud of these athletes. And then me yesterday watching the opening ceremonies, trying to figure out, who do I recognize from meeting at the airport? Or who do I recognize from following them on the Special Olympics app? It's like crazy. Like, I know Team Wyoming, you had the Wildcat sisters on there. And then you had another set of family members and all that, I mean, it's incredible, I tell you. I hope you guys consider watching the games. whether you're in Orlando or if you can find a way to watch them on TV or whatever. I know tomorrow at 7 o'clock they're doing a Special Olympics thing on ESPN2. So, watch that because you get to see some of the highlights of what's happened today and then tomorrow. So, watch it tomorrow, 7 Eastern, ESPN2, and you'll get caught up with everything. Of course, you're going to get caught up with everything I know too. And I will keep you posted with the results. And I will also keep you updated with how Team Massachusetts does and our Western Mass athletes too. And of course, the other athletes that I know well too. So, my new friends that I have met. And if there are special athletes, I gotta highlight them. Just like I highlighted Kimberly, who's from Colorado, who plays soccer, who has an SD store. So I featured her on my Facebook and on the Mike's Mission Facebook group. So I featured her on both of those platforms, and so that we could try to get her some business. And then I have to make a disclaimer here. I was supposed to go out to the bocce matchup and see Chris from Team Wyoming. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, I didn't make it, and I'm so sorry for not making it. And then probably with the weather, I don't know if they had it, so I hope I get a chance to see him compete at some point. But if I don't, I'm going to wish him good luck. And actually, everyone that I've met who is an athlete, and everyone that's on my Facebook that is an athlete, or on the Mike's Mission Facebook that's an athlete, or if you're watching this on YouTube and you are an athlete, if I don't make it to your competitions, I want to apologize to you right now, because I'm not going to be able to go and see everyone compete. I want to go and see everyone compete. I want to go see as many people as I can. But there's a certain amount of times where someone's going to compete that I need to see. Or there's going to be a certain amount of time where a travel time too. So you got to consider that as well. But I will try to see everyone that I can. And please note that if I do not show up to your competition, please note that I am there with you in spirit. Remember that as we go forward here. And I hope you guys do have fun competing, because I enjoy having fun watching you guys compete in these games. So I will say good day, and I will see you tomorrow for another Special Olympics Orlando 2022 update.